I didn't meet God at church. I met him on my living room floor when my world tilted so violently that I couldn't tell my up from my down, and all I wanted to do was stop the spinning. I met him when my knees hit the ground and the weight of the world pressed heavy against my chest. I remember crying from a place deeper than words, begging for stillness and for peace. See, it wasn't in the choir song or the preacher's sermon. It was in the silence that followed my begging. God's voice came like a whisper, not to push me back, but to pull me forward, to nudge me into spaces that I had long resisted. Now, it wasn't in the crowd or the hymn sung by others. It was in the places that only God could see me, where he and I existed, where my vulnerability was laid raw, bare, and unfiltered. See, the thing about it is God didn't need an altar to know me. He knew me through my mess and my doubt and my restless search for meaning. God didn't need a congregation to validate his presence. God met me in the quiet corners of my soul because he was always waiting for me to come back to myself, back to home. And then in that place, I opened up and I let God into my heart, and I realized that God was never waiting on me in a building. He was waiting on me in the place that I had never stepped in. God, I didn't meet God in church. I met him the moment I let him in. Snap, snap.